Are you wondering if EC is an investment tool or whether it suits your family's lifestyle and needs?
We are here to take an in-depth look into each condo so that you can make informed decisions with confidence.
Today we are diving into Aurelle of Tampines, a new EC condo set to TOP in Q4 2028. Located in the mature and ever-growing Tampines estate, let's explore what this exciting project has to offer.
Do you know Aurelle of Tampines is developed by Simlian, is located at Tampines Street 62. It has 14 blocks of 14 stories high.
And it comes with a variety of 3 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms from 840 square feet to 1,356 square feet. And this EC, right, is the most resort style living ever.
Wow,
for,
that's something exciting.
Executive condominium, yes.
Yep.
And it is 5 minutes walk to the upcoming Cross Island Line, which is Tampines North MRT station, the bus interchange, and the integrated Park Town Mall.
Oh, this is so convenient. I really enjoy this kind of convenience, and not forgetting people who likes park. It has also the nearby parks, which is at Tampines North Boulevard, as well as the Tampines Eco Green.
It is close proximity to IKEA, Courts, and the Giant hypermarket.
Well, in that case, at the middle of the night, I need to buy something, I can just make my way over there. It's convenient.
Yes, very convenient for residents in Aurelle of Tampines. Okay, now let's talk about the developer. A brief intro about the developer.
This Simlian Group has an experience of over 40 years, and their most recent launch, in fact, has created the talk of the town just back in November, and it's called the Aurelle of Katong. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I've heard about that, and it was 99% sold on the launch day itself.
Wow, amazing results. And this really shows the confidence of the developer.
Yes, it shows that Simlian has a very, very good track record because they've built many residential projects in Singapore. So now, regards to the Aurelle of Tampines. Aurelle of Tampines is also the first EC launch in 2025 and in the Northeast. The last EC launch was located in the western part of Singapore. And this new EC is part of the new up and coming Tampines North, located just a short walk to the Tampines North integrated hub and facilities like community club and hawker center. 5 minutes walking distance to the upcoming Tampines North MRT station and bus interchange.
There's something very interesting over in Aurelle of Tampines. It's all separated into 4 zones. Do you know that?
Well, 4 zones, and what are the 4 zones?
They are actually the Grand Drop-Off, Forest Valley, the Forest Hideaway, and the Forest Creek. I'm sure my kids will be enjoying that as well. That's the area that they can have a hell of a time over there in the barber pool, the cabana for them to relax, as well as they dine and have a party over there. Even have this thing called the private villa, where you can book your own personal chef and you have your party inside the dining room.
Let us share more of the layout units and, most importantly, the price analysis.
Over in Aurelle of Tampines, there is 3 different kind of bedroom types. Basically, we have the 3 bedrooms, and they have 4 different layouts ranging from 840 to 947 square feet. And the 4 bedroom wise, they also have 4 different kind of layouts, when the sizes are ranging from 1023 to 1206 square feet. And not forgetting our large family, because HDB is a lot of upgraders, so they need bigger units. That's where the 5 bedrooms comes in, and these are sizes at 1,356 square feet.
Okay, now we come to the prices. So for Aurelle of Tampines, because it is an executive condominium and it is strategically located at Tampines North, whereby the upcoming MRT line, the Tampines North Cross Island Line, which is due for completion in 2030. Right? And we'll see that the prices will be ranging from 1,650 per square foot for normal payment scheme and 1,750 per square foot for deferred payment scheme.
That's the part, the unique part about EC, that they have the deferred payment scheme. Closest comparison will be the Park Town, will be launching about the same time as us, and they are looking at an average PSF of approximately 2,500 XX.
At least, right? 2,500.
Yeah.
PSF
So if you compare like that, EC holders will have a savings of up to 30%, and that's quite a lot of appreciation for an EC.
And for ECs, not every buyers are eligible to buy an EC.
True.
So what are the guidelines?
That's why I call this a privileged class. So the EC holders have to meet the eligibility of set by HDB, which is the maximum income ceiling household is about 16,000. That's the maximum they can hit. So anything above that, I'm sorry, they are called the unprivileged class.
So that means those have household income exceeded 16,000, they are not eligible.
They're
Then
not
what
eligible.
about those who have bought their first BTO from HDB? Are they eligible?
Oh yes, these people are still able to have a second chance, but they will be required to pay a resale levy if they are going for this EC using their second timer chances.
So what if the buyers have bought 2 times the subsidized flat from HDB?
Oh, then in that case, they are not eligible to buy an EC.
Wow.
They can move to buy a resale EC.
I see. Okay, we do not have any indicative price as of now, and we will be releasing the prices once we've got it from the developer.
These are all just based on our estimate calculation based on the breakdown that we have.
What are the upcoming transformation in the URA Masterplan for Tampines Estate?
So people will not be all congesting over at the Tampines Central, which all these malls like Tampines Mall, Century Square, Tampines 1. Currently, everybody all flock there, especially during the weekend. It's very congested.
I see. So that means they are going to Tampines North, whereby
Yes.
there's an upcoming integrated development.
Correct.
Yes.
So that part will not be so jammed up anymore. So with this upcoming the integrated mall over in Tampines North, Aurelle of Tampines residents will be able to just take a short walk, don't even have to drive there.
I see. So that is going to create a lot of convenience for the residents
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes,
Right? In
yes.
staying in Tampines.
Especially for the residents of Aurelle of Tampines.
I see.
And they also have more housing, parks, and the supporting amenities, which I just mentioned earlier, and the nearby business parks and job nodes and developments. The Cross Island Line is the other one that is really coming up, and that's something really exciting too, because it's going to ease convenience of traveling, which will be ready in 2030. And with all these upcoming in the Tampines North, Aurelle of Tampines residents will be able to enjoy greater convenience. And it's just 5 minutes walk, can you imagine, to the bus interchange and MRT by the time they move in. Come share with me what's the exit strategy for Aurelle of Tampines?
To evaluate the exit strategy of any condo development, we should first look at the land prices. The land for Aurelle of Tampines was purchased at $721 per square foot per plot ratio in October 2023. Upon reaching MOP, which is the 5 years minimum occupation period, the development will be partially privatized and the owners can put up the property into the resale market. The latest government land sales done in September 2024 in Tampines area at Tampines Street 94 was sold, right, for $1,004 per square foot per plot
Wow.
ratio. It shows that the developer, guess who?
Who's that?
Sim Lian, right? The confidence that they have in Tampines Estate. Comparing to Aurelle of Tampines, the land price is $283 per square foot per plot ratio, more expensive than Aurelle. Land in the Tampines area is appreciating with a low entry cost when Aurelle of Tampines reaches MOP. There will be a handsome buffer of profit for the owners.
That's something very nice to
Yes.
hear.
Yes. So that's
Definitely.
important, right? So any buyers who wants to buy an EC, right? They must come to Aurelle of Tampines, because missing out means that they're going to miss out on the future profits.
That's for sure.
Yes.
Terry, what are your thoughts about buying into Aurelle of Tampines?
For Aurelle of Tampines, very importantly, this plot of land, which is just 5 minutes away from the fully integrated development and the Tampines North MRT station, all right? And we're talking about Sim Lian. Sim Lian, after 13 years, the last development that they built in Tampines was Trillion.
Yes.
Okay, and for a new EC, I can tell you, right, it's a no-brainer. No-brainer that all the buyers, they must if they are eligible, they must go and buy and invest in Aurelle of Tampines. Okay.
Why?
Recently I have done a check on data. Right? We do know that in Singapore, our property market, right, has a lot of transparency in data.
Oh, definitely.
So we are able to retrieve information. And lately, there were some transactions for the latest ECs that were put up into the resale market, and it was £100.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, if you notice that, right, £100 in the last time when they launched, can you tell me how many hours they fully sold it?
Oh yeah, I was personally there. It was just sold out in 7 hours.
7 hours,
yes,
right?
Yes. It was so shocking to hear that, and I personally saw buyers' disappointed face when they couldn't get a unit there.
All right, so we are talking about brand new ECs that buyers walk out without buying any units, and they were so disappointed.
Correct.
Right. So now this development, £100, right? They put up into the market, and there were some transactions transacted at more than $1,750 per square foot, with one even touches $1,900 per square foot.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? The EC, right? The resale EC prices is overtaking the new launch EC prices. So that means for any buyers who are eligible to buy into a new EC, they must go to Aurelle of Tampines.
Yes, your point is
because
very
if
right
not,
there.
right, they are going to be they're going to lose out.
They're going to miss the boat.
Yeah, they're going to miss out. All right.
Correct.
Yeah. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
There are 3 top points that I have over here to share. Basically, it's the price point. There is a huge gap between condo and EC. Like what we shared earlier, it was the difference between Aurelle and the upcoming Parktown integrated is approximately 30% difference already. You are enjoying the same kind of lifestyle and amenities. The EC are getting much better and better.
The
you can't even tell. You can't even tell that it's an EC, but you're paying a subsidized price.
Yeah.
And the location-wise is located in the fastest growing area in Tampines, which is Tampines North, and the MRT, so on and so forth that we mentioned earlier. And this actually adds to the investment point of the development. So Terry, do you agree?
Oh yes, I agree with what you've mentioned earlier. For ECs and private condos, you notice that there are no differences except for one, and that difference is the minimum occupation period.
Oh yes.
That's all. That's the only difference in my own personal view.
True.
Okay?
In fact, when I step into an EC, I can't even tell this is an EC or this is a private condo.
Yes, that's right.
It's really for the privileged class, like what I mentioned earlier.
Yes, and they're buying at a very low entry price.
Yes.
Right, and they don't have to, compete, because especially for those first-timer buyers.
Yes. So in summary, there are 3 key points that we would like to highlight. First, the price point. The difference between EC and private condo is a huge gap of approximately 30%, and that's the part that makes it more attractive. And location, conveniently located really within 5 minutes walk to the mall, integrated hub, and the MRT station. And the investment point.
Let me take that. Yeah, investment point. I always talk to buyers, right? When you buy a property, always have the selling in mind. Buy with the selling in mind. So that means get a good location with a very good entry price and a very good size. All right, a 3-bedders or a 4-bedders in Aurelle of Tampines, and I can assure you, you're going to enjoy profits for it. We've come to the end of our condo review. If you like what we've shared,
do give us a like and support our channel. If you have any questions, do comment below and we'll be in touch with you shortly.
This is Terry.
This is Cheryl.
We'll see you again.
Bye.